who's been off since March, could be the one. But 4 is the form grader. Starters given the all-clear signal. The hare is on the move. And they're away. And 5 from 6 as they come to the corner now. 4, 3, 2 and 1. But it's 5 Fairy Trend setting the trend by 2 lengths. They're being chased now by trap number 4, who's making ground. Windtown Bluffer. These are chased by 1 and 2 and 3 and 6. But 5 Fairy Trend is certainly showing tremendous pace. He's been off the track since March. Here comes 2 with a late run and 3, but 2's got to get up. He got there.
Trap 2, ready to rumble at Bellevue. Here is result of race 1, 7:25. A win for trap 2, Elaine's Rumble. Second was trap 5, Fairy Trend. And third was trap 3, Black Lash Ash. 2, 5 and 3 in the Curtain Raiser.
Trap 3, Miss Flo, and trap 2, Ruby Pretty, along with trap 5, Redstone Amos. They dominate the market. Last minute bets, please. The winners are still assembled behind the starting traps. Well, if you're on the favourite here, ladies and gentlemen, we have joint favourites. Trap 3, Miss Flo now with trap 5, Redstone Amos. 2-1, 5-2, trap 2. 4-1, trap 4. 5-1, trap 1. And 6-1, trap 6, Medlock Mini. Runners to be placed, please, into the starting traps. Runners now being placed into the cupboards. Trap 2's favourite, All Alone on the Tote. Ruby Pretty at 15-8 at the off. The starters giving the all-clear signal. The hare is on the move. And they're away. 6 got a flying start, Medlock Mini, but so did trap 1, Ballymac Gainer. And Ballymac Gainer's gaining ground and leads the field. 5 is trying to get prominent. 4's making ground, Steeple Road Tina. But it's still trap 1, Ballymac Gainer. The controller by 2 lengths from 4 and 5. And also right there is trap number 3, but coming towards the final corner now. And 1 is beginning to pump it up, but here comes 5 with a great run. 1 beat 5.
1 beat 5. Off the track for 2 months. and she's bounced back in style. Exactly the same result as the first race. 1 beat 5 in race 1 and 1 beat 5 in race 2. The full result of race 2 at Bellevue, exactly the same trap numbers as race 1. A win for trap 1, Ballymac Gaynor. Second, trap 5, Redstone Amos. And third was trap 3. 1, 5 and 3. Here is the full finishing order of race 2. 1, 5, 3, 4, 2, 6. The winner's time was 28.64, and the winning distances are 1 1/4, 4 1/4, 1 1/2 length, 3 length, and 1 1/4 length. The next race, race 3, is just around the corner. Ladies and gentlemen, race 3 is round the corner. We've got some early betting to let you know about here. Well, not out that the early favourite is trap 2, Moving Minds. 11.08 into 5-4 favourite, Moving Minds, trap 2 here for race 3. Then it's trap 6, Jones Jet, second in at 2-1. 11-4, the ex-Irish debutante, trap 4, Steady on Mike, who has certainly got tremendous early speed, 11-4, trap 4. Then we're going 5-1, trap 3, Camp George. Another lightly race sort from Ireland, is having only a second look at the track. 6-1, trap 1, Ballymac Chrissy, who, to be fair, looks a little bit exposed here, coming out of season here. And finally, trap 5, Marazion Spice, a winner last time out and a shock winner too, but seems to have more on her plate tonight. The ex-Irish debutant, by the way, in this forthcoming event at 7:55. Trap 4, Steady on Mike. Looks like the pace setter for me. Did very, very impressively in the trial. Did a 4:36 split, this Trap 4, Steady on Mike. But I have to say, the first two results have suggested there might just be a bias towards the inside. There have been exactly the same results as well. Apologies, that Trap 2 was actually the winner of the first race. Trap 2, Elaine's Rumble. Just to update you are the latest prices for race 3, the upcoming 7:55. Favourite now, displacing the 2 as favourite, is the 6th, Joanne's Jet, at 6-4, the Racing Post tip. 15-8, Trap 2, Moving Minds. 3-1, Trap 4, Steady on Mike, who may well be set to lead the pack and could be a very exciting prospect one day. 7-2, Trap 1, Ballymac Chrissy, very experienced in these types of races. 11-2, Trap 3, the ex-Irish Camp George, who only has his second look at the track. 8-1, Trap 5, Morazian Spice, the outsider, who's a little bit slow in the early stages. There are now 5 minutes to the off for race 3, the 7:55. Please bring out the runners on parade. With the 7:55 races round the corner, the latest betting to bring you here: 7-4, Trap 6, Jones Jet. Remember, this is tote betting. 15-8, trap 2, Moving Minds. 11-4, trap 4, Steady on Mike. 4-1, trap 1, Ballymac Chrissy. 4-1, trap 3, Camp George. 8-1, the 5, Morazian Spice. 13-8 now. They're coming for the 6th. Joanne's Jet now here. And the runners still on parade. So plenty of time to get your bets on. Looking at this field, the early pace may well lie in the inexperienced paws of trap 4, the ex-Irish Steady on Mike, who makes his debut at the track and could be an interesting prospect coming right here into A6 company. Another ex-Irish runner, the 3, Camp George, has had one look at the track and didn't get any luck in running whatsoever. Let's introduce you to these 6 runners. In 1, Ballymac Chrissy, owned by the Salford Reds. In 2, Moving Minds, owned by Miss H. Adamson. In 3, Camp George, Mr. G.F. Miller. In 4, Steady on Mike, owned jointly by Mr. K.A. Brown and Mr. K. Littler. In trap 5, Morazian Spice, owned jointly by Mr. A. Kirsch and Miss J. Llewellyn. And finally, trap 6, Joanne's Jet, owned by Miss J. Burke. Okay, the latest betting here. It's a tight betting heat. If the market's got anything to do with it, trap 6, Jones Jet, 7-4. 2, Moving Minds at 2-1. 5-2, trap 4, Steady on Mike. 9-2, trap 1, Ballymac Chrissy. 4-1, trap 3, Camp George. And 13-2 as they approach the traps, it's trap 5, Morazian Spice. Well, it's a cracking contest. 2 debutantes in traps 2 and 4. 4 should lead. And at 5-2, might be worth a little nibble. But I'm sure, listen to me, you'll probably nibble elsewhere. The runners are just about to arrive at the starting traps. Last minute bets on, please, everyone. The 6, Joanne's Jet, and 2, Moving Minds, one of the debutantes, dominate the market at 13-8 and 15-8 respectively. Watch out for the early pace of trap 4, Steady on Mike here. Please put the runners into the starting traps. The runners now going into the traps. They're just about all in. The starter is just checking them over now. She gives the all clear signal. The hare is on the move. And they're away. 6 and 5 with 4, rising up with 3. 1 and 2 behind us. 3, Camp George camps himself in the lead, being chased by trap 4, Steady on Mike. and these are chased by trap number 1, who's gone third, but 3, Camp George is camping it out. He's about 4 lengths clear of 4, and these are some way ahead of the others. 3's off the final bend. Boom, boom, shake the room if you're on the 3. Bond up. 4 second, 5's in third. 3, 4 and 5. The official result of race 3, a win for trap 3, Camp George. Second, trap 4, Steady on Mike. Third, trap 5, Marazian Spice. 3, 4 and 5. Ladies and gentlemen, the trio has paid £625 exactly. The trio, £625 exactly. Here is the full finishing order for race 3. 3, 4, 5, 2, 1, 6. The winner's time was an impressive 28.24. And the winning distance is 4 3/4, 2 lengths, 2 1/4 lengths, 3/4 of a length, and 1 3/4 lengths. As a reminder, the next race, race 4, is just around the corner. Looking ahead to the next race, 2 underway as race 4 at 8:10. We have some early tote betting for you. Trap 1, Local Villain, is 11-4. Trap 2, Penny's Snickers, is 15-8. Trap 3, Solid Ace, is 9-2. Trap 4, Storm Harvey, is 2-1. Trap 5, Unlikely Express, is 7-2. And Trap 6, Swift Bailey, is 6-1. Well, Trap 2, Penny Snickers, was on the tote at 2-1, but there's been a fair supply of cash being splashed on the Daughter of Dave's Mentor, Trap 2, Penny's Snickers. She's having her 99th race today, and she's 5-4, 6-5. So good support seen early doors on the tote for Trap 2, Penny's Snickers, who's one of the quickest calculated dogs in the lineup. The leading players here, though, for me, include this Trap 4, Storm Harvey, who would have a wonderful opportunity of being prominent at least if he gets away to his usual peppy start. He's the quickest early bird in the lineup, this inmate of Brian Thompson, and he's one to watch. There's never been a problem with the draw. Trap 4's been very amenable for Storm Harvey in the past, and he's young enough to make his presence felt. We also have a debutante here, Unlikely Express, short enough at 4-1. There's certainly one that will be flying in the closing stages. Here is the latest tote betting then for race 4 at Bellevue. Trap 2 settling in at 11-8 favourite. 9-4 Trap 4 Storm Harvey. 4-1 Trap 3 Solid Ace. 3-1 Trap 1 Local Villian. 9-2 Trap 5 Unlikely Express. And 5-1 the 6 Swift Bailey. The interesting runners include the early pace of Trap 4, Storm Harvey. The debutante, who's very unfancied today, Hugh McCoon's debutante in Trap 5, but is obviously one to watch in the race itself. Trap 2, Penny Snickers, has never won in the grade, which is a worry for backers of Trap 2. But this is not the hottest of races you'll ever see in the world, but it's a competitive one. And who knows? Storm Harvey, Trap 4, with the best on the calculated clock, could be interesting. Five minutes to the off. Please can the runners come out onto the track on parade. Well, one or two little shake-ups in the tote market here for race 4. Trap 2 has weakened back out to 13-8 favourite. 9-4 Trap 4 Storm Harvey, solid in the betting. The debutante, Trap 4. 3-1 Trap 1 Local Villian. 4-1 trap 3, Solid Ace. 9-2 trap 2. Trap 5, incidentally, Unlikely Express, the trap 5. 9-2 trap 6, Swift Bailey. The 5's going at 5-1 now. And we've still got a few minutes before the off. Here are the runners for race 4. In trap 1, Local Villian, owned jointly by Mr. A. Kirsch and Miss J. Llewellyn. In trap 2, Penny's Snickers, owned by Mr. J. W. Bember. In trap 3, Solid Ace, owned jointly by Miss J. Llewellyn and Miss A. Slinger. In trap 4, Storm Harvey, owned by Mr. M. Harvey. In trap 5, Unlikely Express, owned by Mrs. Jell L. McComb. And in trap 6, Swift Bailey, owned by Miss H. Adamson. A latest betting update on the tote. The runners are beginning to approach the traps. Trap 2, Penny Snickers, 2-1. The Solid Greyhound, trap 4, Storm Harvey, 2-1 Bottle, 2-1. 1 Local Villian at 3-1. 4-1 the 3, Solid Ace. 9-2, trap 5, Unlikely Express. And 9-2 the 6, Swift Bailey. Racing Posts have gone for trap 4, Storm Harvey, to make a very big impact here. Trap 2, Penny Snickers, though, a hardy veteran, a bit like me. She's been a grand old favourite at the track for quite a few years now, trap 2, Penny Snickers. And she's being backed here. She'll start favourite all right. And the runners are just arriving at the starting traps now. The runners are behind the starting traps. Please put the runners into the traps. Please put the runners into the traps. The action is only seconds away. They're all in. They're all in. For race 4, the starter's given the all-clear signal. The hare is on the move. And they're away, and 6 is a wiser to the learning. 2 and 4 now coming through, now to the corner, then 3, 6, 1 and 5. 2 and 4, Penny Snickers and trap 4, Storm Harvey. They're racing down the far side, and it's Penny Snickers in trap 2, Storm Harvey in trap 4. Trap 3's finishing strongly. Solid Ace off the final bend. 2, 4. 4's going to get up with 3. 4's 2's got to get back. Wave your knickers in the air. Trap 2. Penny Snickers has won it. The result of race 4, the 8:10. A win for trap 2, Penny's Snickers. Second, trap 4, Storm Harvey. And third, trap 3, Solid Ace. 2, 4 and 3. The full finishing order for race 4. 2, 4, 3, 5, 6, 1. The winner's time was 28.70. And the winning distance, the short head, half a length, 5 1/4 length, 2 1/4 length, and 16 3/4 lengths. As a reminder, the next race, race 5, is just around the corner. With the 8:25 just a few minutes away, let's bring you the early tote betting. Trap 2, Jiggy Moo, is the current favourite at 5-4. 5-2, Trap 5, Emma's Miss. 3-1, Trap 3, Trap 6, Hannibal Dobbs at 3-1, Trap 6. 7-2, Trap 1, Slahini Kate. 11-2, Trap 4, Lavo to Queen. And 6-1, Trap 3, Thornfield Zach. Trap 2, Jiggy Move, now just 11-8. Favourite with the tote. With race 5 just around the corner, I just wish to let you know that the first 4 winners came from the following trap numbers. Traps 2, 1, 3 and 2. Subsequently, the track has been watered. It'll be interesting to see if there's any change in results. Trap 2, Jiggy Move, is the current early favourite at 6-4 with the tote. 15-8 though, close on his heels, Hannibal Dobbs in trap 6. Now 7-4, challenging for favouritism, Hannibal Dobbs. 11-4, trap 1, Slahini Kate. 3-1, trap 5, Emma Smith. 15-2, the 3, Thornfield Zach. And trap 4, Lara Volta Queen is also at 1-5, 15-2. Well, the early pace lies in the capable hands of trap 6, Capable Donce. Very powerful performer. Best in the grade, a 50% greyhound in the grade. And he looks nearly certain not to win, but to lead. That's 6, Hannibal Dobbs, at 7-4. 7-4 for Juma Coombs-Kennel. And has got very little to find on the clock. So Hannibal Dobbs I would certainly put on my short list here. 3's also very pacey in the early phases. So is trap 1, Slahini Kate. 2 has a miserable record in the grade, that's Jiggy Move. And the 4, the ex-Irish runner, only having a second look at the track. She could be there or thereabouts to the finish. Evens, trap 2, Jiggy Move now. Even money with the tote. 2-1, trap 2, Hannibal Dobbs. 3-1, trap 1, Slahini Kate. 3-1, trap 5, Emma Smith. Nevis 7-1, trap 4, Lara Volta Queen. And it's a 10-1 outside of the trap 3, Thornfield Zach. Five minutes to the off. Please bring the runners out on the track for parade. 5 minutes to the off. The 6 runners are now on parade for race 5. The latest betting from the tote is as follows. Trap 2, Jiggy Move at 6-5. 2-1, trap 6, Hannibal Dobbs. 3-1, the 1, Slahini Kate. 3 to 1, 5 Emma's Miss. 15 to 2, Lara Volta Queen. Now at 7 to 1. And 8 to 1, Thornville Zach in trap 3. I still think this trap 6 Hannibal Dobbs could be a very powerful performer. 2 to 1 is the price for this very interesting brindled son of Kinloch Bray. Nothing to find on the clock with the 3. Thornville Zach, the outsider. Introducing the 6 runners for race 5. In trap 1, Slahini Kate, owned by Mr. M.R. Rufford. 2, Jiggy Move, owned by Mr. J.W. Bamba. 3, Thornville Zach, owned by Miss J. Andrews. 4, Lara Volta Queen, owned by Mr. J.A. Makin. 5, Emma's Miss, owned by Miss J. Llewellyn. And 6, Hannibal Dobbs, owned jointly by Mr. R. Taylor and Mrs. P. Taylor. The runners have started the approach to the starting traps. The latest prices on the tote board: 5 to 4 trap 2, 9 to 4 trap 6, 3 to 1 traps 1 and 5, 7 to 1 trap 4, and 15 to 2 trap 3. 2 is an obvious claims if getting its best break today, but is very weak in the grade. And I personally would not be taking a short price about this trap 2 Jiggy Move. If you have, good luck to you. I prefer the claims of trap 6 Hannibal Dobbs, who's got pace, power, determination, strength, energy. He's got the lot, this one. He just needs to get it right on the day. Very impressive trial last time out. Of the rest of them, the 3s are maiden at this level. 4s only had the one look at the track, the ex-Trully import. 5 Emma's Miss, they're behind the traps now. Has been off the track for a little while. And 2 Jiggy Moon, a winner last time out with more to do. And 1 Slahini Kate, can get away quite quickly, you know. There's not one to ignore the red jacket, especially since the inside runners have been doing it today. Please put the runners into the starting traps. Runners now going in for race 5. I think 6 could be the value against his favourite Jiggy Moon in trap 2, who has a 2 from 16 at this grade. The hare is now being placed on the move. Here it comes now, and then away. 5 away with 6 on the outside, and 2's coming there. Jiggy Move along with 1 Slahini Kate. Who's going to get there? 6 is up there fighting. 6 is up there fighting as they come down the far side. Hannibal Dobbs, 2 lengths clear of trap 1 Slahini Kate. These are chased by trap 3 in third. 6 is 2 lengths clear of the opposition now, and he's trying to mow them down. He's going to win it. 6 beat 1 who flew. He's done it. 6 beat 1 at the line. 8:34. The winning distances were 3/4 of a length, 1.5 lengths, half a length, 2.5 lengths, and 3/4 of a length. Reminder, the next race, race 6, is coming up just round the corner. trophy presented there to winning connections of Hannibal Dogs, Trap 6, the winner of the There's Only One. That was race 5. Five minutes to the off for the next at Bellevue, the 8:40. It's the time for the hurdlers to strut their stuff. H1 and greyhounds, please, to be brought on parade. With the 8:40 just around the corner, let me remind you, ladies and gentlemen, of the early prices on the tote boards. Trap 2, Great Grandad, is the 5 to 6 favourite at the moment. 5 to 2, Trap 5, Classy Blackie. 4 to 1, Trap 3, Air Force Thunder. 7 to 2 from 4 to 1, Tracy's Watch, who's got a tremendous chance on its calculated form. 6 to 1, Trap 4, Valiant Boy, and 7 to 1, Trap 1, Ballymac Caruso. Runners out onto the track now. The early pace goes with Trap 1, Ballymac Caruso, the outsider. And having said that, with the track having been watered, we had a Trap 6 winner last time, I wonder if the bias might change towards the outside. Only time will tell, but there's no doubt about it that 1 has got phenomenal opening speed. That's Ballymac Caruso at 7 to 1. Introducing these greyhounds for race 6. Ballymac Caruso in Trap 1, owned by Mrs. Beverly Heaton. Trap 2, Great Grandad, owned by Blythe House Farm Syndicate. Trap 3, Air Force Thunder, owned jointly by Mr. K. Doherty and Mr. P. O'Toole. Trap 4, Valiant Boy, owned by Mr. N. J. Saunders. And Trap 5, Classy Blackie, owned by Mrs. E. Bean. And Trap 6, Tracy's Watch, owned by Mrs. T. A. Ball. Runners now approaching the starting track for the hurdles event now. Cracker it promises to be. Trap 1's a big price at 7 to 1 and has got a chance if it leads 2, who's been in cracking form at these types of events. Chasing a 4-timer here, this Great Grandad. Trap 3's most likely raced individual at 4 to 1. Has shown promise at this level and got very close to Great Grandad last time, the 3.
Great Grandad actually looking for a 6-timer. It's just some misfortune showing.
In fact, the expert, form guide expert has just let me know that Trap 2 Great Grandad's chasing a 6-timer. He's won his last 5 races. Trap 4 Valiant Boy, as we were saying, should fit fitter for return. They're at the traps now. Trap 5 Classy Blackie, lightly raced, plenty of improvement, showed ability in trials, and they're going into the traps. 6 Tracy's Watch is interesting as well. Remember, Trap 6 won the previous race. Will it win this one? For Helen Adamson, she is 20 spots and more clear on the calculated stopwatch, this 6 dog. And they're all in. They're all in for the hurdle. The starter's given the all clear signal. The hare is on the move. And they're away. 5, 6 and 4 going up with 1 over the first. 1 takes it up from 2. 1 from 2 at the second flight. 1 in the lead. Ballymac Caruso showing them a clear pair of paws. Trap 2 Great Grandad's trying, but 6 has gone second now. They're over the second last and racing towards the last. And 1 in the lead, but here comes Trap 6 Tracy's Watch on the outside. Tracy's Watch is for running fast. Here comes 5. 6 has jumped the last to beat 5 and 1. 6, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4. 6, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4. Tracy's Watch, 20 spots clear on the clock. He's won it. The full result of the 840. A win for Trap 6, Tracy's Watch. Second, Trap 5, Classy Blackie. And third, Trap 1, Ballymac Caruso. 6, 5 and 1. Ladies and gentlemen, just let me tell you that we have the trio dividend just in. It's paid £145 and 6060 pence. The trio paid £145 and 6060 pence. Here is the official winning order. The finishing order for race 6. 6, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4. The winner's time was 28.90, and the winning distances were 1 1/4 lengths, 1 length, 2 1/4 lengths, 1 1/4 lengths, and 3 1/2 lengths. Reminder, the next race, race 7, is just around the corner. The presentation of the winning trophy for the Trixie Vicks about to be presented to Trap 6 Tracy's Watches Connections. The winner of the Trixie Vicks Tracy's Watch Even. Well done to you and Connections. Ladies and gentlemen, race 7, the 8:55, is not too far away. Here's the opening betting on the tote. Trap 3, Big White Chief, is favourite at 15-8. 9-4, Trap 5, Megan Rose. 7-2, Trap 1, Walk with Swords. 7-2, Trap 2, Ballymike Bahira. 4-1, Trap 6, Georgia's Hawk. And 9-2, the most likely raced individual in the field, Mercury Flash. This is a race that there could conceivably be a little bit of argy-bargy at the corner here, because most of them boast similar lines of calculated form, but most importantly, sectional clock, similar lines here between 1, 2, 3, 5, 4 and 6. All very strong to the corner. Trap 3, Big White Chief, then favourite at 2-1. 5-2, Trap 5, Megan Rose. 3-1, Trap 4, Mercury Flash. 3-1, Trap 2, Ballymike Bahira. 4-1, Trap 1, Walk with Swords. And 4-1, Trap 6, Georgie's Hawk. There are 5 minutes to the off. Please bring the runners out on parade. runners coming out onto the track here then for race 7, the 8.55. The favourite, trap 3, Big White Chief at 15 to 8. 11 to 4, trap 5, Megan Rose. 7 to 2, traps 4, Mercury Flash, and the 6, George's Hawk. Ballymac the Hero, trap 2 is 3 to 1. And trap 1, Walk with Swords, is Rofe 4 to 1. Some interesting runners here as the runners are about to come out onto the track. Please come out onto the track on parade. The interesting contenders include trap 2, Ballymac Bahira. 23 spots clear on the calculated clock. But you have to consider that the bias has moved towards the outside since the watering of the track after the 4th race. The last 2 winners, I'll just confirm it, I made a boo-boo earlier, trap 6 have won the last 2 races. And clearly, as the winners are out on the track, they've made the 5 Megan Rose favourite here. Trap 5 favourite. Now easy to back there at 3 to 1. Money coming in for Big White Chief. 13 to 8, trap 3. 3 to 1, traps 2, 4 and 5. 7 to 2, trap 6. As a nibble comes in for trap 5, Megan Rose. Shortened quarter of a point to 11 to 4. And 4 to 1, trap 1. 7 to 4, the White Chief in trap 3. I'm a little bit worried about this favourite, Big White Chief, you know. The statistic of 1 from 8 in the grade doesn't make me want to go and put the old house on it. But some of you may fancy Darren Hampson's charge, trap 3, Big White Chief, as I introduce you to the runners of race 7. Race 7 then is the David Lewis Lee Days and Confused at 60 race. In brackets, Led Zeppelin. In trap 1, Walk with Swords. The Salford Reds. Trap 2, Ballymac Bahira, Mrs. Beverly Heaton. Trap 3, Big White Chief, Mr. P. Grimshaw. Trap 4, Mercury Flash, Mrs. T. Leach. Trap 5, Megan Rose, Mr. C. Day. And trap 6, George's Hawk, Max Power Syndicate. Trap 3, Big White Chief, 15 to 8, might be worth opposing here. He's had very little racing, and 1 from 8 at the grade is not the most inspiring strike rate that you'll ever see. 12.5% strike rate at the grade for this favourite, trap 3, Big White Chief, but who's going to win it? The 2 dog up Ballymac Bahira is the best in the grade. 40% for trap 2 Ballymac Bahira, but has been off since June. Double class dropper for trap 2. Best on the card of 28.25. Trap 2 would certainly tick my boxes if only he'd been running well and had been running recently, I think. But Ballymac Bahira is a very interesting contender. The 1, Walk with Swords, currently at 3 to 1. Will Strip Fitter for a recent spin round the track. 4, Mercury Flash has got pace. 5, Megan Rose is also one that'll be banging there, the firing line in the opening phases. And the old fella of the party, George's Hawk. The runners are now about to approach the traps. In fact, the runners are shortly to be placed into the starting traps. These put the runners into the starting traps. Race 7 is round the corner. My bugbear is this 3 greyhound, Big White Chief. Has an awful record in the grade. And trap 2, Bally MacBahira, could surprise a few people here. The hare is on the move for the 8.55. They're away. 6 on the outside with 5, 3 and 4 all going up. 2 and 1 the back marker. 3 and 4 they're glued together with super glue. But 3 takes it up now. Big White Chief, the favourite. The favourite's gone 2 lengths clear. Being chased by trap 1 walk with swords. 4's lost ground as they come to the final bend. 3 Big White Chiefs lead is 2 lengths. It's tenuous. Here's 6! Here's 6! He might get up! He won't! 3 beats 6. 2 and 1 a photo third. 3 has won it. Big White Chief! The full result of race 7, the 8.55. A win for trap 3, Big White Chief. Second trap 6, George's Hawk. Third trap 2, Bally MacBahira. 3, 6 and 2.
The full order of finish for race number 7, 3, 6, 2, 1, 4 and 5. The winner's time was 28.52 seconds. The distance is 1 1/4 lengths, 3 1/2. Ahead, 1 1/4 lengths twice. regarding the full order of finish for race number 7. Just to repeat, it was 362145. Just to repeat the winner's time, 28.52. A correction to the distances. The distances should read 1 1/4, 2, head, 1 1/4 lengths twice. The distance is 1 1/4 lengths, 2, head, 1 1/4 twice.
The next race here, the 910 is round the corner. Here's an early price check on the tote for this next race. 2-1 trap 3 Ballymac Pansy. 5-2 trap 2 Scott's Noodles. 5-2 trap 4 Wanner. 7-2 trap 5 Ballymac Bentiki. 4-1 trap 1 Azor Queen, and 4-1 trap 6 Romeo Player. I love this race. It's a cracking race. Five minutes to the off. Please bring the greyhounds onto the track for parade. Yes, the runners are about to start parading. Lovely race this. The one dog's easy to back though at 6-1. Has been off the track for 2 months and may just need this his reappearance run. Trap 2, Scott's Noodles, is certainly a consistent sort, but rarely wins races, especially at this level. 2 cannot be backed on the evidence of its form at this grade. 3, Ballymac Pansy, has got plenty of opening zip and comes here on the back of a double and catching the eye of the camera on both occasions. 3, Ballymac Pansy, pace as well. Tough sort. 4, Wanner, certainly a greyhound who's been off the tracks for a long time, but could surprise a few people here. The greyhounds are now coming out onto parade. Ladies and gentlemen, the latest price is on the tote board for this, the 910, 9-4 trap 3, 5-2 trap 2, 3-1 traps 4 and 6, 4-1 traps 1 and 5. Runners now out on parade. Going through the field, the one greyhound's been off the track for 2 months but has some pace. 2 is lacking in the opening speed department and hard to fancy on form in the grade. Trap 3 Ballymac Pansy's very strong early doors and can't be disregarded. Trap 4 Wanner is 1 from 2 in the grade. Best strike rate 5.0, 50% for Wanner, and again will need to be fit here. 5, the most likely raced individual, but has never won in the grade after 39 tries? Is that right? Trap 5? No, it's not right. It's 3 tries. 5's got plenty going for him. He's lightly raced. He's got the opening speed to burn, and I'll be surprised if 5's not in the firing line early. So at the current price of 7-2, 5 could be a value pick. The 3's the old-timer of the party, but he's very well treated on the clock as a result of 1 or 2 low performances of late. The runners are still on parade for this 9-10 here at Bellevue. 9 to 4 trap 3, 11 to 4 trap 2, 3 to 1 trap 4 and 6, 7 to 2 trap 5 and 9 to 2 trap 1. I'll introduce you to the field for this cracker, the David Lewis Lee Dazed and Confused at 60 race. Led Zeppelin. In trap 1, Walk with Swords, owned by the Salford Reds. In trap 2, Ballymac Bahira. Let's just cancel that. We're looking at the wrong race. I do apologise for that, listeners. Anyway, we'll start again. The 8th race. Trap 1, Azor Queen, owned jointly by Mr. A. Draper and Mr. D. A. Lear. Trap 2, Scott's Noodles, owned jointly by Mr. B. Todd and Mr. T. A. Young. Trap 3, Ballymac Pansy, owned by Mrs. Heaton. Trap 4, Warner, owned jointly by Mr. T. Behan and Mr. J. Sour Butter. Trap 5, Ballymac Bentiki, owned jointly by Mr. K. Gill and Mr. D. Heaton. Oh, maybe a bit of a Mr. Megumi, you know. And trap 6, Romeo Player, co-owned by Mr. S. L. Moriarty, Mr. J. H. Pusil and Mr. S. H. Pusil. Apologies for that. The runners are approaching the traps. They're approaching the traps here for the 8th race. Trap 3 remains favoured at 9 to 4, the Pansy. 11 to 4, the Benteke. 3 to 1, trap 4, Warner. Trap 2, Scott's Noodle. 3 to 1, 3 to 1, the 6, Romeo Player. 5 to 1, trap 1, Azor Queen. The runners have very nearly arrived at the traps, about 20 to 25 yards from the traps at the most. 1, Azor Queen's been off for 2 months, may need it. Trap 2, Scott's Noodles, is 0 from 11 in the grade, needs to improve appreciably to achieve here. Trap 3, a nice sort with a good overall profile, Ballymac Pansy. Trap 4 is best in the grade, Warner, 1 from 2 in the grade, and a reproduction of that form would see this one go very well on its reappearance. The runners are just arriving at the traps now. Trap 5, most likely raced individual, should easily lead. 5 should lead them here. And trap 6 as they enter the traps, please. Runners, enter the traps, please. Thank you very much, all of you. Trap 6, Romeo Player, has got a lot going for it as well. So I think if you look toward the outside, 4, 5 and 6, you might get the winner. And the forecast, they're all in. They're all in for race 8. The hare is on the move for the 9-10 at the zoo. They're away! 6 gets a flying beginning with 3 in the centre. They're glued together with 1, 4, 5 and 2 the trailer. And 3 has moved into the lead, Ballymac Pansy. He's trying to blossom and bloom his way to victory. And 3's blooming, gone clear by 5 lengths from 5. Who's trying Ballymac Benteke? 3 from 5 who's trying to kick a bicycle, but 3, it's over. Boom, boom, shake the room. Wave your hands in the air. 3, 2 and 4. 3, 2 and 4. The official result of the 9-10 race 8, a win for trap 3 Ballymac Pansy, Second, trap 2, Scott's Noodles. And third was trap 4, Warner. 3, 2, and 4. Here is the official finishing order for race 8. 3, 2, 4, 5, 1, 6. The winner's time was 28.31. The winning distances were 4 1/4 lengths, 1 1/4 lengths, ahead 2 1/2 lengths, and half a length. And just a reminder, ladies and gentlemen, the next race due off at 9:25. Race 9, and A3 is round the corner. Let's give you an early show of tote betting. Trap 1 is the current favourite at 11 to 8, My Way Gregson. 6 to 4, Trap 3, Shane Boy Stan. 7 to 2, Trap 4, Thornfield Pixie. 5 to 1, Trap 6, Experto Creed. 11 to 2, Trap 2 at Gertner Cree Sean. And 15 to 2, Trap 5, McGlass Kane. Trap 3 just eases us fraction to 13 to 8 on the tote. 7 to 4 now, 7 to 4. Okay, as we wait for the runners to come out onto the track. Let's have a look at the time.
level.
Runners, please come out onto parade. Runners to be brought out onto the track, please. The favourite then at the moment with the tote, 11:08, trap 1, My Way Grayson. Certainly knows his way round here, or knows her way. She's the oldest member of the party, and she's got phenomenal early pace, but so has the 6, Experto Creed, who has been bombing the traps open of late, and is certainly open to improvement, and looks a little bit unlucky on Wednesday when beaten 3 parts of the length, the 6, Experto Creedy, and he is the only wide-seeded runner in the race. Trap 2, Gurner Cree Sean is 11:2, dropped in class here, so, and with a little degree of opening speed. The 3, the debutante, Shane Boyne Stan, and certainly one to watch in the market, and he's one of the favourites in the clear favourite for trap 3, Shane Boyne Stan. Trap 4, Thornfield Pixie. Runners come out onto parade, please. Runners out onto parade. Just looking at the 4, Thornfield Pixie. A bit of a slow coach in this company from the traps. Needs to be very much at her best. And she's making her debut at the grade. So she could be a little bit better than her bare form line suggests, this trap 4, Thornfield Pixie. Trap 5, McGlass Kane. A slow coach again at 15:2. Not a lot to recommend here. On trap 6, Experto Creed, we mentioned before, the striped up runner has got bags of improvement. Is the second most likely raced. The worry for me is 0 from 19 in the grade for trap 6, Experto Creedy, but was considered a rather unlucky loser last Wednesday when made a 6-4 favourite. So we're about to introduce these runners for race number 9. In trap 1, My Way Grayson, owned by the My Way Syndicate. In trap 2, Gertner Cree Sean, owned by Mr. J.M. Walton. In trap 3, Shane Boy Stan, owned by Mr. D. Howarth. In trap 4, Thornfield Pixie, owned by Miss J. Andrews. Trap 5, McGlass Kane, owned by Mr. W. Robinson. And trap 6, Experto Creed, owned by Mr. M. W. Booth. Lots happening in the market. It's very, very tight at the top. Trap 3's 2-1 now, 15-8 favourite. 5-2 traps 1 and 6. 3-1 trap 2. 7-2 trap 4. And the outsider trap 5, McGlass Kane. A little bit of a snail from the traps and is trading at 8-1. The runners are approaching the traps. 15 yards from the traps. 15 yards from the traps. The action not far away. The runners have just arrived behind the traps, coming into this 9th race at 9:25. Still over 2 minutes to the off here. Okay, as the action gets nearer, let's update you because we've got a new favourite, trap 6, Experto Creedy. 11-8. There's a steamer here, trap 6, Experto Creedy. 11-8. 5 to 2, trap 3, Shane Boy Stan. 3 to 1, trap 1, My Way Grayson. 7 to 2, trap 2, Gertner Cree Sean. 4 to 1, trap 4, Thornfield Pixie. And 7 to 1 from trap 5, McGlass Game. But the steamer, the one they're all coming for, Experto Creedy in trap 6. The action looming closer then for race 9. 6 to 4, trap 6, Experto Creed. 5 to 2, 3, Shane Boy Stan. 3 to 1, the 1, My Way Grayson. 7 to 2, trap 4, Thornfield Pixie. And 7 to 2, 7 to 1 now, trap 5, McGlath Kane. Please send the runners into the starting traps. Going in the traps. This new favourite, the 6 Experto Creedy. They're all locked away. The starter has given the all-clear signal. The hare is on the move. Race 9. They're away, and it's a level with 4, 6, 5, 3 all up with 1 and 2. Scrimmaging is there. 1, 2 and 3 come out best now as they hit the back section now. And it's 1 and 3. Here comes trap 5 on the outside. Then 6 coming through the centre, then 3 and 4. They're coming to the final bend. It's anybody's race. 1 a short lead, Grayson, but here comes trap 2. Gert McCreary Sean is beginning to get up. 2's beat 1. 3, 6 behind her, but 2 Gorton, 3 Sean has won the day. 2 beat 1. Ladies and gentlemen, the official result of race 9, the 9:25, a win for trap 2, Gert McCreehey Sean, second trap 1, My Way Grayson, and trap 3, Shane Boy Stan third, 2, 1 and 3. Ladies and gentlemen, here is the ordering of finish for race 9. 2, 1, 3, 6, 5 and 4. The winner's time was 28.51 and the winning distances were 3/4 of a length, a short head, 3/4 of a length, and 2 3/4 lengths. Just a reminder, the next race, race 10, is just around the corner. We have some early betting for you. The tote betting for race 10, the 940. Just a reminder here that trap 3 is now vacant, leaving us with a 5-dog event. Trap 3 vacant, 5-dog race for the next race, the 940. The latest betting is just on its way, so please take this in. It's trap 2, Flamboyant, who looks set to start favourite here at 5-6, dropped in class after acquitting himself with credit in open company. But we've got even money here. Next door neighbour, trap 4, Ballyvery Sean, who looks a near certainty to at least dominate proceedings. I'll just break in there with an urgent message, please, to one customer whose motor car needs moving urgently. Please note, ladies and gentlemen, there's a car parked in the car park that needs moving urgently. It's an Audi Q7 and the registration number is P for Peter, K for Kevin, 16, C for Colin, YY. This car needs removing immediately. An urgent request to remove from the car park an Audi Q7, registration number P for Peter, K for Kevin, 16, C for Colin, YY. Thank you for your cooperation. With the action on the next race coming shortly. Trap 3 is vacant for this 9:40. The latest prices of the tote. Well, flip-flopping favourites here. Trap 4, Ballyvery Sean, is now into 5 to 6 favourite. Trap 2, Flamboyant, the ex-Monmore Greyhound, or running in Monmore at even money. 4 to 1, Trap 1, Folly Socks. 4 to 1, Trap 5, Ballymac Clover. And 14 to 1, now 12 to 1, Trap 6. 4 to 6, Trap 4, Ballyvery Sean. Plenty of space on its inside, obviously, with the absence of Trap 3, the vacant trap. Five minutes to the off. Please send the runners out on parade. Yes, we could have the first odds-on favourite of the entire meeting here, in the shape of Trap 4, Ballyvery Sean, who's got wonderful opening speed at 4 to 6. Trap 2, Flamboyant, is 6 to 4 with the tote now. Dropped in class after a series of fairly useful performances in open class. 3 to 1, Trap 1, Folly Socks, the ex-Irish import, who's had very little racing. Needs to improve. 9 to 2, Trap 5, Ballymac Clover, who's certainly from an informed kennel, and again might just need the run. And Trap 6, Baltilum Bumble, at 11 to 1. Just little bits of money for that one. Has been doing the rounds, Doncaster, Sheffield in opens, so not without ability, this Trap 6 Baltilum Bundle. And we're about to now introduce you to all 6 runners in front of the stands. In Trap 1, Folly Socks, owned by Mr. S.S. Lomax. In Trap 2, Flamboyant, owned by Mr. A.J. Element and Mr. C.S. Gardiner. In Trap 4, Ballyvery Sean, owned jointly by Mr. F.J. Badley and Mr. A.F. Jones, that's A.F. Jones. In Trap 5, Ballymac Clover, owned by Mr. D. Heaton. And in Trap 6, Baltilum Bumble, owned jointly by Mr. J. Ford and Mr. M. R. Pulford. Once again, Trap 3 is vacant. This is an event for 5 greyhounds only. The runners have just commenced their approach to the traps. Trap 4, Ballyvery Sean, odds-on favourite for the Brave, 4 to 6 favourite. But this is no shoe-in with the presence of Trap 2, Flamboyant, who has a wonderful record in the grade, as well as Ballyvery Sean, of course, but I think 4 will try to lead
and 2 could be pegging it back all the time in the closing stages. I don't rate trap 1, the ex-Irish. And you've got trap 5, Ballymac Clover, who needs the run possibly, who knows? And trap 6, Balchilham Bumble, who's not without ability, this 12-1 outsider, now into 10-1. Ballylam Bumble. The winners are at the traps now. So it looks a two-cornered contest on paper between trap 4, Ballyveryshorn, and trap 2, Flamboyant. But are we in for a two-horse race? Trap 6, Balchilham Bumble, could create the shock of the night on the outside, but will need to be as fit as a flea to win it. That's trap 6, Balchilham Bumble on the outside. Please send the runners into the traps. Runners being placed into the starting traps. Trap 3 is vacant, remember. Maybe a match between 4 and 2 here. But the 6 could be a dusky horse. Trap 6, Balchilham Bumble. The hare is on the move. For race 10, it's top of the shop, A1, and that away, and 5, 6, 4, 2, Verge 2 takes it up from 4, 1, 5 and 6, as they come to the corner, and it's 2 in the lead, being chased by 4 and 1, it's trap 2, Flamboyant, living up to his name at the moment, with the advantage from 4, Ballyveryshorn, the racing to off the final corner now, and it's 2, keeping going, boom, boom, shake the room. 2 is beaten 1 and 4. 2, 1 and 4. The official results of race 10, the 940. A win for trap 2, Flamboyant. Second, trap 1, Folly Socks. And third, trap 4, Ballyveryshorn. 2, 1 and 4. Once again a reminder, trap 3 was vacant. This was only a 5-dog race. Ladies and gentlemen, here is the order of finish for race 10. 2, 1, 4, 5, 6. The winner's time was 27.62, and the winning distance is 4 3/4, 1 length, a neck, And again, 4 3/4 lengths. So we're on to the next race. Race 11 is just around the corner.
Owned by Mr. W.J.C. Borum MC, and trap 6 Skippy Shankly, the only wide seat, owned by the Ram Joinery Contractors. Get the false teeth in. Good luck to you all. The runners are approaching the traps for the third last race of the night. Race 11. 1 and 3's the pace angle here. 3's 11.08, Freedom Roisin. 11.04, trap 2, Keith of Cashel. 3-1, trap 1, Ballymac Savings. 3-1, trap 5, Battle Captain. 9-2, trap 4, Kuna Jewel on the tote. And the 6, Skippy Shankly, is the 5-1 outsider. The runners 10 yards from the traps. Last minute bets, please, for race 11. The runners just arriving at the traps now. Cracking race this. Racing post go for trap 3, Freedom Roisin. Lots of box ticked there, but one could dominate as well. And you've got the interesting trap 2, King of Cashel, at 11-4. 4, the ex-Irish one, debutant this. And 5 and 6 seem to have a bit to prove, but we'll see. Still a packed crowd on the terraces here. Runners now to be placed into the starting traps. Runners to be placed into the starting traps. And the runners going in nicely. And there's a few happy people out there. Will they hopefully all be happy tonight? The hare is on the move. Race 11, Bellevue. They're away. 5's up there. 3's fighting for supremacy with 6, 1, 4 and 2 and 3. Freedom Roisin might have the freedom of Bellevue here, but it's got a lot of contenders to come and challenge. 3's in the lead from 6 and 5. Then 1, 4, 2 having a poo at the back of the pack. 3's the leader coming up towards the final bend. They're all trying to queue up. Here's 6 with a rush. 3's away and gone. Boom, boom. Beats 6 and 5. 2, 1 and 4. 3, 6 and 5. 2, 1 and 4. Favourite backers in heaven tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, the full result of the 9:55 race 11. A win for trap 3, Freedom Roisin. Second, trap 6, Skippy Shankly. And third, trap 5, Battle Captain. 3, 6 and 5. Ladies and gentlemen, here is the order of finish for race 11. 3, 6, 5, 2, 1, 4. The winner's time is 28:28, and the winning distances were 4 lengths, 1 length, 2 1/4 lengths, a neck, and 2 3/4 lengths. And penultimate race due off shortly at 10 minutes past 10. Still a few minutes away from the 10:10 race 12, but do have some early betting with the tote on this forthcoming event. Remember, it's a 6-bend event over 590 metres, and the current favourite is trap 3 Tiverton Sunrise, a 5-4 shot. 11-4 trap 2 overall Millie. Eliver Fifir, trap 4 Lawrence Jet, 11-4, trap 5 Sunset Snowy, and 9-2 trap 1 Elar's Shark. We've got the outsider at 18-1, trap 6 Laura Eagle. Those are the early prices on the boards. Want to do little changes to that. The one's into 3-1 Elar's Shark, trap 2 11-4 out to 3-1. Trap 3 at 11-8, 3-1 trap 4, 11-4 trap 5, 18-1 trap 6. Runners still not on the track for the 10-10 penultimate at Bellevue, over 590 metres. The prices are 13 to 8, trap 6, 3 Tiverton Sunrise, 9 to 4, trap 5 Sunset Snowy, 7 to 2, trap 1 LR Shark, 7 to 2 out into 3 to 1 now. That's trap 2 Overall Millie, 3 to 1 trap 4 Lawrence Jet, and 10 to 1 Laura Eagle in trap 6. The early pace looks to lie in the hands of trap 3 Tiverton Sunrise, the favourite, who's been in cracking form of late and would have continued his winning run, or her winning run, had she not come across LR Shark last time. And LR Shark has best of the draw here today with trap 3 Tiverton Sunrise. So there'll be plenty of backers of LR Shark. 3 to 1 is the price of that one. Five minutes to the off for the 12th race. Please send the runners out on parade. Runners currently parading then for the 10 minutes past 10 at Bellevue. Trap 3, Tiverton Sunrise, held the position as favourite fairly well at 7 to 4. 5 to 2, Trap 5, Sunset Snowy. 3 to 1, Trap 1, Ella Shark, who was the conqueror over Tiverton Sunrise last time. And to me, there's no obvious reason why Ella Shark cannot confirm the form, you know. Going through these runners now, and from the top, Trap 1, Ella Shark, owned by Mr. R.W. Taylor. Trap 2, Overall Millie, owned by Mr. M. Keenan. Trap 3, Tiverton Sunrise, owned by Mrs. J. L. McComb. Trap 4, Lawrence Jet, owned by Mrs. T. Leach. Trap 5, Sunset Snowy, owned by the said Services Syndicate. And 6, Laura Eagle, owned by Mr. D. Howarth. Okay. Runners getting closer to the action on the penultimate race of tonight's card here at the Zoo. Trap 3, Tiverton Sunrise, 11 to 8 now. Solid support. 11 to 4, Trap 5, Sunset Snowy. 3 to 1, Trap 1, Ella Shark. Cut into 11 to 4. They've got the scissors out. 3 to 1, Trap 4, Lawrence Jet. And 7 to 2, Trap 2, Overall Millie. Laura Eagle, the 6 is 10 to 1. Well, my picks here include Trap 3, Tiverton Sunrise. Has got to be a player. At this grade, he's a tremendous performer. And, you know, has been around a long, long time, this Trap 3, Tiverton Sunrise. And I know a lot of you out there think the world of this little bitch. And she should easily get the lead. But remember, it's 6 bends for Tiverton Sunrise to negotiate. And, you know, Ella has Shark, trap 1. If that victory was no fluke over the Jolly, then Ella Shark at 9-4 could mow it down in the latter phases of the proceedings. Where are the greyhounds? They're just arriving, well, about to arrive at the traps any minute now. So stand by for what promises to be a cracking 6-bend event. There's plenty out there, think between 1 and 3. I wouldn't take the 3 personally. If I was a betting man, I'd be looking for trap 1 to confirm recent well-being with its elder protagonist. Trap 1, Ella Shark then for me. And there's been late support. It's not my money, I promise you. Honestly. Trap 3's the favourite. Around the 11:08. About arm and a half. 6-4. Well, they're nearly ready to rock and roll here. Stand by for the action. This looks an absolute crackerjack of a contest. We're waiting on the action to get underway here at Bellevue. Just a slight delay. 13-8 trap 3. 2-1 trap 1. 7-2 traps 2 and 4. 3-1 trap 5. 10-1 trap 6. Runners behind the traps at the moment. There's a cat on the track. Even Money the Cat. Even Money the Cat. Take it now. Odds on the field. Well, that's, seriously, folks, the reason for the delay. A pussy on the track. Meow. The fox has disappeared from the track. The cat's off the track. All our happy punters are here. And I think we're ready to rumble. Going into the traps, please. Going in. For the delayed 12th race. 590 metres the journey. 6 bends. Can't see it on here. I won't see it in the dark. The hare is now on the move. There's the money. They're away. 4 a snappy exit from 2 and 6. 3's there as well, then 1 and 5. 4's round the corner with just under a circuit to run from 2 and 3. 5, 1 and 6. But 4, Lawrence Jet joined by Overall Millie in trap 2. Overall Millie's got the overall by about 2 lengths from 4, who's lost ground, but 5. Sunset Snowy's coming there with a tremendous run. As they come to the final bend, it's trap 2, Overall Millie. 5, Sunset Snowy's coming. He's coming as they come to the line. 5's got to get up. 5, 8, 2 and 4. 5, 2 and 4. Yes! For backers of trap 5. Ladies and gentlemen, the official result of race 12, the 10-10, and a win for trap 5, Sunset Snowy, second trap 2, overall Millie, and third trap 4, Lawrence Jet, 5, 2 and 4. Here is the full finishing order for race 12. 5, 2, 4, 3, 1, 6. The winner's time was 36.12, and the winning distances were 1 3/4 lengths, 1 1/4 lengths, 3/4 of a length, 1 1/2 length, and 3/4 of a length. Just a reminder, the finale due underway at 10:25. One more race to come then, the 13th race due off fairly shortly at 10:25. And we have the early tote betting for you. Trap 1 Foxy Babe is setting currently at the head of the market at 5 to 6. 2 Slenny Side Sasha is 5 to 1. 3 C Janate Bruce at 4 to 1. 4 the most likely raced is 5 to 1. 5 FC Lass at 13 to 2. And the Greyhound with quite a few ticks to it is 11 to 4 in 6 now, 2 to 1. Fiery Quill, like this one. I like this one to end with a flourish. Best in the grade, best on the calculated clock by a long, long way for the Trap 6 Fiery Quill, and has been backed as well. But Foxy Babe has as well in Trap 1. 4 to 6 Trap 1 Foxy Babe. Has got plenty of opening speed, but might be shrugged off by Trap 4 Fairy Hill Ranger, the most likely raced individual in the early stages of this finale. So quickly the betting. 4 to 6 Trap 1. 2 to 1 Trap 6. 4 to 1 3. 5 to 1 Traps 2 and 4. And 13 to 2 Trap 5. 5 minutes to the off. Please bring the runners out on parade. Five to 6 Trap 1 then. Foxy Babe heads the market. Should strip fitter for a reappearance to action. But I think Trap 6 Fiery Quill could be a bit of a surprise package here. Best in on the clock by a long way. A veteran who's loved by a lot of the Bellevue faithful, this 6 Fiery Quill. Stays on stronger than ever. He's got to have a chance. The 2 Slenny Side Sasha may prefer Trap 1, but will need the run, I think. Trap 3, lightly raced, some improvement to come. Difficult draw, though, has been off the track. The 4, most likely raced, Fairy Hill Ranger. Now, 6 to 1, this dog could cut a merry dash here this evening. And it's not short of winning form as well. That's Trap 4 Fairy Hill Ranger. 5 FC Lass, a little bit exposed at this level at 13 to 2, but could be okay for forecast backers. Now 3 to 1 FC Lass, never mind. So there has been money. 15 to 8 though, 6, very solid. I go between 6 and 4. I think the 1 could be a little bit out with the washing here. 5 to 6. That could be the 1 to possibly oppose. Runners are out on the track for the finale here at the zoo. Thank you ever so much for your support, everyone. 5 to 6 Trap 1, 2 to 1 Trap 6, 7 to 2 Trap 5, 11 to 2 Trap 4, 6 to 1 Trap 3, 8 to 1 Trap 2. That, I stress, the tote odds only. Introducing this 6-strong field. In 1, it's Foxy Babe, owned by Mrs. A.J. Gray. In Trap 2, Slenny Side Sasha, owned by Mr. C.P. Blaw. 3, CT8 Bruce, owned jointly by Mr. C. Ball and Mr. H.P. Wilkinson. 4, Fairy Hill Ranger, owned by Mr. C.P. Blaw. 5, FC Lass, owned by Mr. A. Klein. And 6, Fiery Quill, owned by Mrs. B. Heaton. The 6 runners are now approaching the traps for the finale. 6 will be weighing about 6 kilograms shorter now. Like the 6 as well. Let's wait to carry now. Five to 6 trap 1 then, they're approaching. 7 to 4 trap 6. 7 to 2 trap 5, 5 to 1 trap 3, 13 to 2 now trap 3, 5 to 1 4, 9 to 1 trap 2. 5 to 6 1. I think this is a false favourite, listeners. But if you're on it, whatever you're on, good luck for the lucky last. I like this Fiery Quill in trap 6. They're going into the traps. Put them into the traps, please, my friend. Thanks very much. It's the final race here at the zoo tonight. We hope you've enjoyed the action and wouldn't it be wonderful to go out on a winner? I'll try and call it home for you. I like the look of 6. The hare is
On the move for the finale, the lucky last at Bellevue. Come and shout them home here. And they're away. 5, 6. Very, very strong is 4 coming there. Fairy Hill Ranger. 4th taking it up from the opposition now. From 5, 6, 3. They're racing down the far side. And 4 is about a length clear, but 5 strong. And 6 is right there. These are clear of 1. Coming to the final bandit. 4 from 5. 6 is coming. 4, 5, 6 is still coming. 4 and 5. What a race. 5, 4, 6. A photo! 5 the A Greyhound, and 4th the B Greyhound with 6 in 3rd. What a race to close the action tonight! It's a